Executives of the Bahamas Utilities Service and Allied Workers Union claim they've been successful in having about 75% of their industrial proposal resolved, but that still too many important matters remain outstanding. This as union members demonstrated at the corporation on Thompson Boulevard. Their grievances include the re-engagement of 2 employees, outstanding shift premiums, holiday pay, gratuity payments, and separation packages for those retired and redundant workers from barging operations, claims of unfair promotional procedures, and the status of permanent workers hired contractually. Union President Dwayne Woods is calling on authorities to deal with these matters expeditiously.
They were initially hired under the same job titles as permanent workers. They perform the same jobs as permanent workers and benefit from some of the allowances of permanent workers. However, they do not benefit from equal pay as permanent workers. We say that the procedure for promotion at this juncture is grossly unfair, and the number of employees affected by this is too extreme to turn a blind eye.
General Manager Glenn LaVille responding, saying discussions are ongoing. As for the issue of the contractual workers, LaVille says disagreement was based on a matter of interpretation. As for those retired and redundant workers off the barge, the union is now in the process of making final approvals of packages, and those employees are receiving full salaries in the interim.
First of all, I think we got to emphasize that the action is illegal. There was no approach to the Labor Board or the Tribunal or the Ministry of Labor or anybody else about this action. In fact, we found out about it yesterday. As I said, we have not been given the courtesy of even being provided with the press release that the union issued. In fact, the only thing that we received after having asked the union for it was a list of what they considered outstanding issues. We were quite surprised at what the list entailed because, again, these are all issues that we have been discussing and negotiating over the past few months. We've been making progress on all of the issues. And so we find it very strange that the union would take this kind of illegal action at this time.